Hey y'all, long time no see. So I'm gonna address what I feel like is the elephant in the room. You guys probably won't notice until I point it out, but I have my curtain up behind me. I was really excited. I put the lights up. Also, I put them up the other day, in preparation for this video, and I plugged my camera in, I plugged the lights in, and there's no lights. Well, there are lights, they're just on the floor. They fell. I tried to put them back up before turning the camera on. They didn't stay up. So you guys you got the curtain and you don't have the lights, but I'll get that situation fixed pretty quickly. The next thing I kind of wanted to address is the fact that, yeah, I took a couple of months off. I know you guys noticed, but I was just not in a very good headspace there, end of March, April, some of May, and I just felt like it was coming through in my videos. I feel like y'all could tell. So anything I filmed in that point, I just kind of scrapped and just said, meh, and took a little time for me. I didn't mean for it to be, 2 months or however long it was, but that was just kind of the amount of time I needed to get back, to get, my mental health really, I don't know, just feeling a lot better again, and here we are. And outside of makeup, I don't really share a lot about me with y'all. I did do a couple of live streams where I talked about mental health, and that's why I took some time off. I am a big mental health advocate, but outside of that, who am I? What do I like? What do I not like? And I really wanted to give you guys a little bit more of a glimpse into my life outside of makeup. I'm no lifestyle blogger, YouTuber. I never really will be. I'm just not that kind of aesthetic. I'm the kind of person that will wear jeans and a t-shirt everywhere if I'm not at work. And by jeans and t-shirt, I don't mean like jeans with a cute French tucked t-shirt in there, No. I'm talking about like, I have Kitten Lady shirts, I have Overwatch shirts, I have Godsmack t-shirts, like all my favorite things. Not very typical of a lifestyle blogger. Today's video is actually in collaboration with an accessories brand. It's called Amerii, and one of the things that I've been looking for lately, because we're going on a trip in a couple of weeks, I have a wedding to go to in September, and I literally own like one purse. Isn't that hard to believe? I'm the kind of person that will use a handbag until it is worn out. And I like ones that are multi-purpose, pretty muted colors, and, one second. So this is the bag I'm using now. This is a giant Kate Spade, crossbody. It's wonderful for work, and it's wonderful kind of just for every day because it literally can hold everything, but that's kind of where the problem is when we're traveling, is it holds everything. When you bring a bag like that, and normally when we travel, we go with friends, and they're usually guys. And if you're the only girl, what ends up happening is, hey, can you put that in your purse? Hey, do you have room in there? Can you hold this for me? Hey, do you mind putting this in your bag until we get back to the hotel? So when Amerii contacted me about possibly reviewing a bag, immediately my thought was, oh my gosh, I need to find one that is travel friendly, but big enough for me to put everything that I need in there, but small enough to keep everyone else's stuff out. I picked one of their rattan bags to review, and it is in this bag right here. And you know what I didn't notice until after, I picked the bag and it was on its way, was how big of a trend rattan is right now. And I don't know that I would have noticed if I hadn't been looking at these bags. A bunch of major, beauty and fashion outlets like Cosmopolitan, Harper's Bazaar, Refinery 29, they all have articles about rattan bags as being one of the big summer 2019 trends. And I had no idea, and I'm usually not the most trendy person ever, so I kind of feel really cool for once, I'm ahead of the trend a little bit. And the bag that I chose is this one. This is called the Monochromia Rattan Bag, and I believe it retails for $79, and that's pretty probably like the middle price point of their rattan bag selection. Some of the smaller ones are a little less, some of the bigger ones are a little bit more, but for the most part, they're a pretty reasonable price because there's no middlemen involved in this. It goes straight from the weavers to being sold to you online. They don't have a brick and mortar store. So there's literally like no overhead, and you're really getting a good price for these. And so, when I went through their website a little bit before I picked the bag out, what I liked was that all of their designs are inspired by true Balinese rattan style bags. And in true fashion, they come straight from Bali, which I thought was really cool. I didn't realize that until I received the package. Now, I received it pretty quick. It was less than a week. And the address that it came from was Bali, Indonesia. So like I mentioned earlier, they buy these bags straight from Balinese artisans, and all of the weavers are part of the fair trade program, which means that they're paid a living wage and they're able to do what they love while still providing for their families. Another reason that I think it's great that they buy directly from the weavers is every single one of these bags is unique. There's going to be like little subtle differences in each one. There's nothing mass produced about it. You're getting something truly original and like basically a piece of art. The reason I picked this particular bag, the Monochromia bag, is because I wanted something a little different, but I still wanted it to be kind of subtle. I wanted a subtle kind of statement piece. And like I said, I want to take it traveling. I want to take it to a wedding later in the year. And this was it. Also, I really like that you can see the fabric on the inside peeking through. It just gives it a little extra something. So you have a little pop of color without being too loud and too out there, especially if you're kind of like me and you're a little more traditional. The bag itself is rattan, obviously, but the little accents, so the snap here and the strap, which is a 20-inch strap, as the perfect length, they're all made of genuine leather. So if we open this up here, actually I have a card inside, you can see that this is what's on the inside. Each one has a different fabric too. You can request the one that you like. There's a whole bunch of different options. You can look at all the ones online, but I wanted to be surprised, and I'm really happy that I got the orange actually, because I love the way that it peeks through on the front and just gives it a little extra something without being too over the top. I was a little concerned at first that I was not going to enjoy it because it didn't have any interior pockets. See? No pockets. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized that a bag this size, it's like pockets on children's clothes. What are they going to put in there? Like a sticker? Pockets just aren't necessary in a smaller bag, and honestly, I don't know what I would put in the pockets. I think I just like the idea of pockets. So, totally not necessary. I think at this point, the smaller you get with bags, it's more of a personal preference if you like pockets. But I was also kind of concerned that this didn't open any farther. Like, this is the farthest it opens. But again, I had to think about it, like, why would they do that? And I talked myself through the process. If you were shopping and you go to open this bag up and you undo the snap and there was nothing here to keep it from like just flying open, your contents would just be everywhere. So that's a feature, not a bug. My next question is, would it really fit everything that I wanted to bring with me? I'm pretty minimalist when I travel. I don't need a lot of stuff in my purse. I really just need the essentials. So we're going to go ahead and try to fill this up so I can show you guys just how much it actually fits. First things first, we definitely need our money. So I've got my wallet. I'm going to throw the wallet in the bag, and then the phone, of course. Put the phone in the bag. My gum, I just have to have it all the time. Even if I don't need it, I just have to have gum. And this is my medicine tube, but generally this would be like a little Advil bottle, like a travel size. I thought this was a pretty good stand-in, so we're going to put that in here as well. And I also always need a brush. I have one that's smaller than this and it like folds into itself, but I don't know where it is, so we're going to go with this one. So we're going to put this in the bag. Right now, this is what we've got. It's all in here, everything that I've mentioned, and no issues. Closes great. It does jingle a little bit, but you know, my Tylenol bottle usually jingles a bit in my regular bag, so I'm used to making noise. And there's still room for something small, so if I wanted to take like a lip gloss, I wanted to take my powder, if I needed a mirror or something, there's still room in here, but there's not enough room for people to ask me to carry their things. So that's the main point. I've been using my current bag for about 3 or 4 years now. I'm thinking it's more about 4. So I'm really happy to be trying something different. I can't wait to travel with a smaller bag too, because my husband will tell you that my back always hurts from carrying that bag, because I end up with people's water bottles in there. I end up with something that somebody bought, a t-shirt. I don't know, it's just like a bottomless pit. I don't know how everything fits in there, but it just makes it makes my back hurt so much. So I'm also really excited to see if this is going to help me out a little bit or not, because I won't be carrying around any excess weight. I am looking forward to doing more videos like this in the future, just like little bits of lifestyle here and there. I don't really want to be a lifestyle channel. I'm not cut out to be a lifestyle vlogger. Let's be serious. But, you know, I think it's nice every now and then to give you guys a little bit of a glimpse into me. Not necessarily my life, but just me. What I like, what I don't like, and the fact that I use the same bag for 4 years in a row. I'll be sure to update you guys in the comments below once I'm back from my trip and let you know how this did. But so far, just on like casual outings here while we're still at home, it has been a wonderful purse. It really doesn't feel like, it feels sturdy. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't feel like anything is, I'm gonna lose anything. Everything feels very secure, and I don't know. It's just everything on the site was so beautiful, and I never considered a rattan bag until they contacted me, and now, you know, now I'm looking at rattan everything like, wow, this is like a whole new world. If you guys have any other ideas for content that you'd like to see outside of just, you know, like makeup reviews and makeup tutorials and stuff like that, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your suggestions. I'm just kind of, I don't know, I'm in the mood to just kind of open up to you guys a little bit more, just and share a little bit more of me, my life with y'all. So if you guys have any cool ideas, make sure to let me know in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave it a big thumbs up. It helps my channel out a ton, and if you aren't subscribed, please do consider subscribing by either clicking my face, I don't remember which corner I put it in, it's in one of these corners, or you can click the red button down below. I hope you guys are having an awesome week, have a great weekend, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye guys!